Could Suri Cruise's apparel suggest a future career path? Some of the signs seem to point toward the idea that she's got music on her mind. Suri Cruise was spotted grabbing an Uber in New York in August 2023, and her t-shirt grabbed some attention. The teen was dressed casually in a cropped tee with a sweatshirt tied around her waist and a pair of gray sweatpants as she put a pink suitcase in the trunk. The daughter of Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise didn't appear too concerned with the nearby paparazzi who snapped pictures of her as she hitched a ride, perhaps to the airport. Going makeup-free and wearing her hair half up and half down, Cruise's shirt touted Electric Lady Studios, a recording studio in Greenwich Village not too far from where Suri lives with her mom. Dozens of big names have recorded at the studio, including Frank Ocean, Lorde, Taylor Swift, and Radiohead's Thom Yorke. Electric Lady Studios is full of music history. The location was initially a nightclub that was purchased and converted into a studio in the late 60s by none other than Jimi Hendrix. With the help of his manager, Hendrix was able to transform the spot and usher in some of the biggest bands in the industry, like the Rolling Stones. The shirt that Suri was wearing is still available for purchase on the studio's official website. It's a full-size tee that will run you about $45. To get Suri style, you'll have to take some scissors to it. Notably, Holmes was spotted wearing a version of the shirt that had not been cut into a crop top in 2021 and 2022. It could be that Suri made that same shirt of her mom's into a crop top, or did so to one of her own. Without reading too far into things, it's possible that Suri's clear appreciation for music could mean that she's leaning toward a career in the industry. Suri hasn't recorded any albums we know of, but it's obvious that she's a music fan. When she was younger, she took some ballet classes and even learned to play the guitar, according to She Knows. The outlet also reported that Suri is a fan of Broadway and that she's seen a number of musicals over the years. And it's worth noting that Suri has shared her musical talents in some of her mother's films. In an interview with Yahoo Entertainment for Alone Together, a film Katie Holmes directed and starred in, she confirmed that Suri sang the cover of Blue Moon, featured at the beginning.
Well, I always want the highest level of talent, so I asked her.
Holmes said that Suri also sang in another of her films, Rare Objects, so she's got some experience under her belt, but time will tell if Suri continues with a musical career or if she will forge a different path. Suri will soon be heading off to college, where she's reportedly hoping to study fashion, according to the Daily Mail. A source told the outlet in March 2023, Suri is applying to schools all over the place. Katie Holmes really does want her to stay in New York so they can be close to each other. With both of her parents working in the entertainment industry, it will be interesting to see what Suri ends up doing for work once she finishes college. As far back as we can remember, Suri has made headlines for what she was wearing. While many of those outfits may have been picked out by her mom when she was younger, her style as she's gotten older has also been praised. In 2016, for example, Vogue published an article about Suri titled "Suri Cruise Could Teach Us All a Lesson in Airport Style." Based on this most recent photo of her, it appears that still holds true.